Hey, I am here to give you an update, a much needed update about just what's going on and how we're doing and whatnot. Super duper mess. We went to the pumpkin patch today, and then I made a very big dinner for family, and I'm exhausted. So anyways, so exciting news. We are pregnant again. I didn't believe it at first, but it's true. I took 3 tests. So here's the first one I took. I don't know if you can really see it. But there's the faint line. And then that was at night. And then I took one the next morning. Ba-bam! There it is. And then, just for my husband's sake, because at that point he didn't even believe it either, took one the following morning. And there it is. So, I am pregnant. Now, that being said, a lot comes with that. I have seen my doctor once now, and everything for her was just basically a consultation about talking about, going from the step of being pregnant and after loss, and I got pregnant really soon. I guess it's not that good, but it's good. And so anyways, I'm considered a very high risk pregnancy. And so she sent me to this place called maternal fetal monitoring place, and I've been there 4 times, and it's gone really well there. They're pretty friendly. I mean, you come across your bad apples in a place, and what can you do? Basically, the first time was to get an ultrasound, and I was supposed to be 6 weeks, and they actually couldn't even find a baby, which was really super scary for me, being through what I've been through with the stillborn with Noah. So they're like, okay, from here we'll go and we'll take your blood, and we'll do an HCG level for 48 hours. So my first HCG came back 600 and something, and they're like, okay, that confirms that you are pregnant, but now we need to know, how pregnant you are and if it's doubling. So I went in 48 hours later, and I took my blood. They took my blood again, and it came back like 1,800 and something, which means I tripled. And I was like, oh my gosh, what does that mean? Is that really bad? Because I heard sometimes when it triples, like, your baby can have defects, stuff like that. So I went back 10 days later for another ultrasound, and there was a sac, and there was a little bean in there, and the baby had a heartbeat. Its heartbeat was 104, and then they looked around and they saw another little circle, and there was nothing in it. But I'm only 5 weeks and 4 days now, but when I did the ultrasound, I was 5 weeks and 2 days. So they're saying that maybe, possibly, the baby, or if there is a baby in that sac, I could be pregnant with twins. So they don't want me to rush back and take another ultrasound because everything looks great. They did say that they want me back at 12 weeks, so I go at the end of November, which isn't that far away. And my doctor will take another blood test and see if it keeps tripling or whatnot. So he said that it could be a baby. He also said that it could be fluid. He also said that it could be blood. Sometimes that happens. There's no reason reason why it might happen, but he did say that it happens, which is a little scary. You don't want to hear that you have random fluid in a place that's not supposed to be there. He said, you know, if I bleed a little, of course, call my doctor. But if it's brown, you know, that's old blood, and that's not that big of a deal. If it's bright red, that's more of a bigger deal. So, you know, we are just, you know, sitting back and wondering if we're going to have one baby or two babies at this point. And, you know, either way, we feel very blessed. We never in a million years thought that we would have twins. We do know that it runs in our family on both sides, but we never thought that the possibility would be for us. So, with that being said, at this moment, I feel really good. I'm just a little tired, you know, and I've been extra hungry. I've been craving, like, comfort food, like homey food, like potatoes and really warm desserts. I haven't indulged in them often, but tonight I kind of did. So just trying to limit myself and just be aware of, you know, my fat intake and I just want to be very nutritious during this pregnancy. I don't want to gain unnecessary weight. I am taking prenatals, and I am taking calcium supplement and a vitamin D supplement. And that was per request of my doctor. So I'm really happy about that. And then also, at the moment, I'm dealing with this dental issue. I need a root canal. I have a really bad infected tooth. So, on top of that, I'm actually taking penicillin and Vicodin. Well, I haven't really taken a lot of the Vicodin, but I took it like 3 times because I was in a lot of pain. But I have to get a root canal. It's coming up Wednesday. Oof. And I'm so not excited. And I did talk to my doctor about it, and she said, you know, it's better than you having that infection and it's spreading. So they don't recommend it until you're in your second trimester, but it sounds pretty important, so I have to do it. And I can honestly say, like, I am not excited. I hate the dentist. I really try to take care of my teeth as much as possible. The dentist said that I had really, really good teeth. They're really in good shape, but sometimes, you know, something can happen. Anybody can get a cavity that can get infected that you don't know about. And pregnancy does a number on your teeth. So, what are you going to do? All I know is I'm taking every day, day by day. I did want to share with you, I don't have it. I think it's down in the car because we went to the pumpkin patch and I was wearing it. But I found, or I heard about these things called the PSI relief bands. And they are nausea bands, and they're like for motion sickness, and like, you know, if you're going on a cruise, they're for seasick, and they're for morning sickness. And oh my god, like this morning I felt so sick to my stomach, and I just, you know, the last thing I wanted to do was go on a freaking hayride that was going to be bumpy and like vomit on somebody's kid. And so I put that on, and the car ride was like, oh, I was like, oh, I don't feel good. I don't feel like doing this, you know. And then I put that on, and like 20 minutes later, I felt better. Like I felt like my normal self. And so I do recommend those. I got 2 of them from Rite Aid for like $14.99, which honestly saves me so much money for, you know, trying to eat and then throwing up that food and getting that nutrition that I need. Like, it makes me feel so much better. So at the moment, I have not thrown up. I hate throwing up, so that's good. But anyways, if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them below. I'm happy to answer anything. And I will try updating you. My days are supposed to change over on Tuesdays. Not too sure I can do that because I have to work really late on Tuesdays. So I will try to do them on Sundays, which is like 2 days before I change over. And I know today's Saturday, but it's the chance I have to do it because we're going to be carving pumpkins tomorrow and making dinner and just having lots of fun. But anyways, thanks for watching, and like I said, if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them. And I'm so excited to be doing pregnancy vlogs from the beginning. Bye!